This quick video will show you how to set up a hanging indent on your references page for appropriate APA formatting. You want to highlight your entire reference entry and then go to Format, Align and Indent, Indentation Options, and then under Special Indent you can choose Hanging. Make sure that this is set to 0.5 or half an inch and hit Apply. This is what it should look like. Now this is obviously Google Drive, so I'm going to troubleshoot a couple of mistakes that people make. Sometimes students will enter a manual line break, and this is what they end up with after they've done a hanging indent. So if your page looks like this and the HTTPS is all the way to the left, the way to fix that is to put your cursor right at the beginning of that URL, hit the backspace button twice, and now you'll see that it's right here next to the period after NPR, so you want to use the space bar to add in a space, and now you have a correct hanging indent. In order to do this in Microsoft Word, let me open up the same document in Microsoft Word and change my screen settings a little bit so you can see the controls. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to highlight the entire entry, and then here under Paragraph, we're going to open up the Paragraph menu box, and under Indentation, under Special, we're going to use the drop-down box to choose Hanging. Make sure, again, that it's 0.5 inches or half an inch, and hit OK, and you'll see that this is what your hanging indent should look like. The same troubleshooting applies. Sometimes students hit enter before they enter their URL, and it puts the URL on a separate line. It makes it think that it's a new entry, so it brings the alignment all the way out to the left. In order to correct that, just place your cursor at the beginning of the URL, hit the backspace button twice, and then hit spacebar once. Occasionally what will happen is that the alignment is set to a different number. Like occasionally for some reason we have weird numbers show up here, and then what that does is it makes the page look very strange. So that's why I say just make sure that that it's set at 0.5, and that should give you the correct hanging indent. If you have any other questions about hanging indent, you're welcome to contact your instructor, review the APA guide, or get assistance from the Writing Center.